What I'm doing at the moment with my friend Tommy is we are unloading my new 1997 CBR900RR-V from the back of his van. Now, I bought this bike for the tidy little sum of £400. It's non-running, it hasn't started in over 3 years and hasn't really been on the road or MOT'd since 2016. I have no experience in restoration or restoring a bike back to roadworthy condition, but me and my friend Pete together are going to give it a go. So stick around and let's see if we can get it on the road. It failed the MOT. Main beam switch was sticking on and exhaust bracket had snapped. Headlights weren't adjusted correctly. I fixed the switch and adjusted the headlights, and I asked them if they had a spot weld, and they spot welded together, ran it through an MOT, and it passed. So BumbleBlade now has an MOT. You're about to see BumbleBlade for the first time, aren't you?
Yeah.
You ready?
This looks so cool.
First ever time seeing BumbleBlade. What do you think?
10 out of 10.
Fantastic. Right, let's pull it out.
I loved how you cleaned it so well.
Yeah, you've seen all the videos when it was rusty, haven't you?
There are some scratches.
That's going to be another job for the future. Right, so another little adventure of the channel with no catchphrase is that I just tried to change gear as if I've got a quick shifter. So I broke down on my first ride out the other day, riding along, and it was as if it ran out of fuel, completely like blip 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 blip. So the problem was, well, I don't know, but I opened up the fuel cap and there was a whoosh of escaping gas. That, of course, means pressure inside in the tank, so most likely a breather. Well, to get home from because I'd gone for a little test ride, like on the first legal ride with Pete, it would go about 500, 600 yards, die, I'd open the fuel cap, it would run again, and so therefore obviously relieving the pressure or the vacuum that it's causing, therefore causing fuel starvation. So we might need those long nose, won't it, to get those pipes off? Up here, do you think could be the blocked one?
Blocked one.
Well, then we might find out it's not that, and it's the carbs.
Right, that's it. That one's off. That's good.
And then we've got the final one, which is this one.
The question is that pipe clear?
Well, we can find that out.
No, Teddy. Teddy can support the tank.
Fine, go torture that asshole.
Your knees or the tank. Oh, I'm right in the way of this thing now.
That's where I remember trying to get blocked in now. Can you feel something?
It's not going up further than that at the minute, so that is nothing. See, that goes up miles, look.
Yeah.
Before that goes into the kink, so I'm fairly certain this one's pretty straight. Give you that breather up to the top of the tank. So yeah, that's where we might have a problem.
Now this is the update. We can't get anything through this breather here. We have tried.
Actually bend inside the tank.
Bend inside. We've tried wire. We've tried strimmer.
Strimmer cable.
It literally won't go through. We've tried that. There's a piece of wire around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Actually, and it would go in just like this far. We don't know what's in there, and I think it's a piece of wood that broke off when I used a chopstick to.
I don't know. I wonder if it got sealed up at the top end when you were sloshing it around. I have that funny suspicion. But
quite possibly. Could.
Do not know.
So, seeing as this is not the best anyway, we have made an artificial breather.
So the question is then. Yeah, that's definitely come out. So,
well, that's just because I've lifted it up like this. Yeah.
So that means
no stoppies, no top racks.
Yeah, pulling wheelies are all right.
Yeah, exactly. It'll go the other way.
You missing a screw?
Yeah, I took it out because I thought maybe that would act as a breather, but of course it's not going to because no, yeah.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
I've failed to unblock it so far. I've tried everything. Thin wire, thick wire, guitar strings, garden strimmer, wire. Me and Pete tried everything. So, as a temporary solution until I can fathom out what to do, and we had the tank off, and considering I've got a new petrol cap, because this one's manky, you won't be able to see it at the moment, but I have drilled a hole in the filler cap to act as an artificial breather, or a not natural breather. So let's see now if it works. We'll see if that does it, and then, like I said, I then have time to fathom out a way. Some people have said using like a clutch cable or a throttle cable attached to a drill, and slowly, cordless drill, and then slowly work your way up through and clear the blockage. Various things to look at, but we shall see. But in the meantime, let's go. But yeah, our first time out on the blade, and it broke down. Actually broke down on this road here. What actually happens is, as the fuel level drops, of course it's supposed to bring air in to not create a vacuum lock, but with the breather being blocked, it wasn't able to draw air in, and that caused, of course, an absolute lack of fuel. Fuel starvation. In fact, the feeling is you're like running out of fuel. Now, so far so good, so we shall see. Bloody neutral light's always on though. You like my Pasta della Futa restaurant? Keyring thingy? Got given that by Claudio, who owns a place. We were there recently when I was off on the way to Misano. WorldSBK, which was still ranks one of the best weekends of my life. Absolutely brilliant. Sun, bikes. Oh, got a tad warm though. I think got to a maximum about 32 degrees, but of course, you know, we're coming from like 12 degrees here, so you know. So what's the plan now for BumbleBlade? Presuming it doesn't break down again. Well, we did phase 1, which was of course getting it to an MOC on the road status. Cosmetics weren't looked at, so it wasn't like some of these restorations where it's an absolute, you know, everything. The fairing, the tank, it's got defects, it's got scratches. It wasn't looked after, I don't think, very well. Now that I'm going to be doing in the future. First, I want to enjoy it for a bit. I mean, at the end of the day, this has taken 6 months. Pete's girlfriend Emma was so kind to let me use her garage, but of course, there's only limited time, you know, after work, you know, maybe once a week, where we could get, you know, a couple of hours in, you know, me and Pete. Well, I would say the 6 months isn't because there was 6 months of work. It would have been done a lot quicker if, like I said, I had access every day. But I wouldn't have been able to even at home anyway, because of course, you know, I spent my entire life out in the garage. I think wifey and kiddie would soon get fed up with me. I have the poster bike right now between my legs. Yeah, I had a poster of this. It wasn't this colour, but this was the bike. And of course back then, impossibility of owning one due to, well, the price of the bike. Remember, these were like the Panigale V4S's of the time. You know, average chap just starting out in work. Well, you know, I've been at work for a while, but I left school at 16. And the insurance was the biggest killer. No way could I have afforded the insurance on one of these. Oh wow, this bike shifts. Right, okay, well, thanks for coming along to listen to me whine and moan. And also, you know, a little update on, obviously, the problems I had on my first ride out. I couldn't believe it, actually, you know, first ride out. First ride out. Post MOT. So it doesn't include the ride home from the MOT. And it broke down. Well, anyway, thanks for coming along. I'll see you soon. There's going to be some more BumbleBlade videos in various forms, including how much did it cost. And so, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of joy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe